Yo, 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 what up? Welcome to a special Thursday night edition of the Randomizer Draft live stream. I had to shift it to Thursday because my guy TJ, he's grinding out there, busy on Friday nights. And I said, we got to get you in. We're moving it up. How's it going, TJ?
Dude, what's up? I'm stoked to be on. This is going to be fun. I'm glad to talk to you. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm out here in SD where you used to reside, so I'm always thinking about you out here.
Awesome. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we dive in. I did tweet out the link just now to the Best Ball Draft. It looks like we're really close to filling. The link's on my Twitter if you want to join. Once this fills, we'll be rocking and rolling. If this is your first time tuning in, this is how it works. I have a wheel with a lot of random prompts. You guys brought the heat today with the prompt. You blew up TJ's mentions. How was that experience for you?
Yeah, man, I was looking at all the props and I mean, you know me, I'm a stat dude, but I mean, things like people that were drafted in baseball, people that were JUCO transfers. I'm not a dynasty or a Debbie guy. I don't know anything, so I'm gonna need some help today.
Yeah, the chat comes in huge. I can speak for myself. I start drinking. I'm sipping on a little tequila here. And
nice. I got the clear stuff too. Yeah, let's cheers. Cheers shot to start it off.
So what happened?
Start with the shot, and then I got the home pour.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got a little chaser Tate here too. What happens though is by the end of the draft, the prompt will just be like draft someone from the Nfc West, and it'll take me like 13 seconds to remember what the Nfc West is.
All right. Well, I'll try to have some. Intel in the background for us.
Joe's asking, is a new randomizer dropping soon? Dude, I mean, it's basically a new randomizer every week. I dropped in probably 25 new prompts from today. There were a ton of good ones. We got Sal in the chat. Sal, you're the most beautiful guy I know. Thank you. All right, this is close to filling. We got Eric Belair. He's a regular. Frankie P. Now, TJ, I don't know if you've watched this before, but I like to explain it to the guests that a dynamic happens here where we will have some people who are in the draft and in the chat. They will know our randomizer prompt, and they can go one of two directions, right? They can be like, wow, you guys are reaching for crazy players. I'm going to scoop up the value. Okay. Or they can be like, I want to screw you and add total chaos. So that's what we always have to deal with.
I love a little bedlam in my life.
Yeah. So we got Hayden Winks, Roto World's Hayden Winks. He's in here. We got a few more spots and we will get this rolling. Now, the other thing that's always a big thing to watch out for is where we pick, because I like picking in the middle so we have time to digest the prompt. Sometimes if we're on the turn, I think I was on the turn with Mansion, and that can get hectic.
I just saw a comment, I'm here to screw over TJ, so that's exciting. Thank you, Kaiser. Soze.
There we go. Ryan McDowell, I put in your prompts. They were some good ones. We got a few specific TJ prompts. I love the you must draft someone with an initial. It gives us some DK Metcalf action, stuff along those lines. And are you familiar with all the players who have gotten a drug suspension in the NFL?
Oh man, I mean, are any of them even active right now?
This is your forte, man. All right, okay, we're out of the 3-hole, TJ.
Oh, okay.
We're out of the 3-hole.
We can do some work out of there. All right.
We got a little bit to draft, but let's just kick things off. Let's get this first prompt. Let's know what we're working with here. Only 2 people ahead of us.
Are we rocking PPR here?
This is half-point PPR.
All right.
Yep. Oh.
From the same 2 teams with your next. Okay.
This
All
is
right.
Now this, I haven't had this one come up in that. What do you think? Do you think we spin the wheel again after this, or that this is dictating this pick dictates the second pick?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one because I mean, if you look at the top 3, we got CMC, Zeke, and Saquon. Like, there's only really one guy that's a second-round value out of those 3 picks. That's if Amari Cooper's there, and then it gets kind of like dicey on if you can even fill it out with like a reasonable pick from there.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one because it either makes you make a pick from the first round that is obviously not the chalk, or second round you're really going to be reaching there. So I mean, I just say we go for it and see what the hell happens.
Right. So let's think about that then a little bit. So Carolina is there a chance DJ Moore falls to us in the second? Obviously, actually.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Moore. Yeah, so the guys you're looking at there, if you go with the chalk, you're looking at Moore or Amari Cooper. But then obviously the chat knows that, so they see who, no matter who we pick, they see, they know what our thought process is going to be on the next pick. So right. I think the angle might be to kind of dare somebody to like take like somebody that's going to have like a mid-third or late third round ADP at that spot.
Don't dare the chat, because they will take you up on it. I know these guys. Yeah, I don't mind that idea either, with Barkley and Ingram. Zeke and Amari would work, as you said. Yeah. All right, so McCaffrey and Barkley go. Someone would definitely reach for Amari, right?
100%.
But Amari in the late second, all things considered, isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, it just do you trust the crew not to take Amari from us and make us do something really ugly? That's my thought process. So I say the move here is go for Derrick Henry. Did you freeze on me? Hey chat, are you guys still hearing me, or did we lose Pete? I'm guessing with the Henry comment. Okay, so we lost Pete then, it sounds like. All right, well I can't see the draft, but I'll be I'll keep sitting here sipping my mezcal. The problem is I cannot see the draft board, so I'm assuming Pete's going to jump back in here in a minute. While we're looking for some dead air time, I can answer some Periscope questions and try to keep you guys entertained. Can you guys see the draft board right now? Can you guys still see the draft board from where you're at? Okay, so none of us know what's going on, so that's super exciting. So where do you buy the hat? 4for4.com/store. Best bar in SD post-Rona. Is that a question, Hayden Winks? I mean, we're the last county in California, the last major county in California not to get shut down. So this weekend we'll see if all the zonies and oh, he's back.
Are we still here? Was the stream going?
What happened? Who did we pick?
Power.
What happened?
We got Zeke. Let me get this up. I'm sorry, guys. My power went out. My entire system went down here. Let me try to get all this up in a frenzy. I apologize.
No, we're having a great time over here. We're talking about San Diego bars and where to buy 4for4 swag.
I knew I could count on you to vamp. I was like, my worry was the entire stream crashed.
Yeah, we didn't see anything. We have no idea what's going on. So when you froze, I was thinking we would reach for Derrick Henry.
Oh, see, and I really liked Eric's suggestion of reaching on Chiefs with a couple options as well.
Yeah, I don't think another Chief makes it back to us, and I think the move would have been with Henry and dare somebody to take AJ Brown too early.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled here.
So it's all good. We'll figure this thing out. But now we're they're coming for our throat with Amari. There's no way Amari's making it back to us. It's 0.0% chance.
So where are you in the Gallup CD Lamb for redraft?
So I think the interesting thing that happened when CeeDee Lamb got drafted to the Cowboys is like the knee-jerk reaction was everybody was like, oh, there's not enough targets to go around. This destroys Gallup and Cooper's ceiling, probably more Gallup because he was the wide receiver too. But they lost Cobb, they lost Witten. That's 166 targets right there. They lost a couple of ancillary pieces behind them. I think Tavon Austin had like 30 or 40 targets or something. So like 200-ish targets up in the air in that team. And Gallup was actually like had more volume than Cooper last year, even on a per game basis. So I don't actually think that it really hurts either of them, and the fact that there's this huge ADP gap between them two now, I think presents really good value. So I'm really on Gallup still, and CeeDee Lamb. I mean, we're going to go with the classic, like the cliche of all cliches. He's a best ball, not a redraft pick. If any of those three guys get hurt, all of a sudden you have like 2 top 20 receivers probably.
Right.
So I'm fine with Gallup, like where he's going right now. Obviously not if you have to pick up with the next pick. But it's the name of the game right now.
And if someone snipes us on Amari, would you rather go Dak or?
Yeah, I think you have to. Like it's gross to take a quarterback there, but I mean it's obviously closer to value to take Dak and then just kind of work your roster construction from there.
Look at the chat just rooting for the world to burn around us, trying to get us sniped on Amari. Hey, guys, let me just tell you. I'll tell the chat right now. The randomizer will ruin us at some point tonight. I promise. There he goes. Hayden Wiggs. You bastard. You bastard.
Who let professionals in here?
I know. See, he was just popping over. He was doing another best ball draft earlier. He comes over here to dick around. I mean, come on. I agree, Adam. The chat is just incredibly toxic right now. All right. So TJ, are we going with Dak?
Is it on us? Yeah, we have to go with Dak. The good thing, I mean, we're assuming this is like a redraft league, not a best ball league, right? So
no, this is best ball.
Oh my God, this is best ball.
What do you think we're doing? Look at the words right below you.
God. Oh, it does say best ball. Yeah, I mean, I guess you still have to go with Dak there.
Okay.
We'll recover.
All right, so we're adding Dak. We're starting with the Dak to Zeke stack. There's worse things in the world. Let's head back to the randomizer for our 3rd round pick.
How many rounds are we going here?
I should always know this. I believe it's 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
So like when you're taking, you must draft player who believe his baked sourdough bread during quarantine. Explain why you believe it.
I got this suggestion last week and I loved it. There's obviously some room for interpretation. This is TJ looking at the board and saying, is it possible that one of these guys bakes sourdough bread during quarantine, which, as everyone knows, has been this viral trend. I would say it skews towards white people being really good on this. If I'm allowed to say that.
I didn't know if I was allowed to say it because that's what I was thinking. Who is the white guy available in round 3?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite prompts, but I actually don't think it has to be. I just think that's where I've seen it. I think there's a lot of these guys who I think it would fit into more of like this mercurial, curious, Renaissance man type personality.
By Renaissance, do you mean hipster?
Yeah, I could see some hipster.
So a guy with a beard, maybe?
Yeah, like he's not in this player pool, but like Von Miller is a guy who strikes me as he would have made sourdough bread.
I could see that. Yeah.
The chat is definitely leaning toward the white ones. I'm trying to keep this open.
Rex Burkhead.
Which of these guys? Mike Evans strikes me as someone who's very thoughtful. I could see him being like, no, I'm not going to the grocery store. I want to make my own bread.
All right, who do we got here? Time's running low.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds here. So, Hayden Wink says Gurley has a cat, Otto sourdough. Do you like that?
You know, I like if you have a cat, you're probably pretty domesticated. A lot of time with the family, just staying home. Yeah, I like the Gurley. If you have a cat, you're a homebody for sure.
Yeah, I agree. How many people in the NFL, what percentage of athletes, I bet tons of them have dogs. What percentage do you think are cat guys?
I would go, I'd probably say under 20%.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, lots of young guys, a lot of guys aren't married yet. I feel like the cat comes in the relationship part of your life. You know, lots of guys in the 22 to 27, 28-year-old range, not settled down yet. So you don't got the wife bringing the cat over from her last apartment.
This sounds like something you've lived through, man. There's too much expertise on how this goes down. Let me check in the chat. We got a bunch of friendly and familiar faces in here. We got Jen. What's going on, Jen? We got the lawyer boy, my guy John Solis. We got Dalton Cates, my guy in here. Good crew tonight. These are, people said, are we getting a new randomizer? I mean, these are all prompts we have not gotten before. So far we have the Dallas stack with a sourdough ball carrier. I mean, what worse could you do?
Yeah, and I mean, we kind of set up what we're going to be targeting the rest of, or at least how these middle rounds are going to shake out. We got an early quarterback, 2 early running backs. Like, I think we're going to be getting pretty pass catcher heavy here pretty soon.
I love your naivete. I love you just assuming that the randomizer is going to give us the positions we need to draft. That is so cute.
We just have to fit our positions into the structure of the randomizer.
I know. See, yeah, like the sourdough one was definitely up for interpretation. We definitely skewed toward, hey, wouldn't be the worst thing to take a running back here. Let's see if it continues to be relatively kind to us. Oh, wow. From the top rope right there. Sourdough also matches Gurley's cartilage. Oh, my goodness. Now, this one is fun. I had in here previously Clemson and Alabama, and someone pointed out to me that Penn State is a way more fun prompt for this because they've got lots of people coming in these days. And there's one really obvious one to me. I'm
gonna need a PFR link for the Penn State players.
Yeah,
because I know I'm gonna
brain fart on Allen Robinson's already gone, guys. That's who I was hoping for.
Okay, yeah. There's 3 really obvious ones.
Right. So Sanders, Barkley, and Robinson. Those guys are all gone. We have KJ Hamler, who was drafted. Oh yes, this is the one that I probably think is one of our best options. Mr. Recently Engaged himself, Mike Gesicki.
Is it on us?
It's coming. We got about 5 picks.
Do we got any other options? A-Rob went already?
Yeah, so so we got Gesicki, we got Hamler. Yeah, Ryan mentions we got Hackenberg. I guess this Penn State one isn't as fun if you are in the – I thought there was one more other wide receiver I'm forgetting.
Does PFR not have a active players from Penn State?
Let's see here. Okay. Oh, Godwin's gone too. I knew there was another good one in there. So it's tough. Oh, Deshaun Hamilton, Hamler. Okay, maybe this wasn't as good of a prompt as I thought. I think we have to pray to God for Mike Gesicki. I think we really have to pray.
Is it on us yet?
No, but let's just see.
Is this IDP? Is this an IDP league?
Well, I know we could have gotten the Von Miller sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Do you play any IDP at all?
Absolutely not. I love having fun, so I would have
I know. I was in the RotoViz Dynasty League. John Solis rebooted it and got rid of the IDP, which was a godsend because it was a disaster. I'm sorry to all the IDP heads out there, but
yeah, I'm like strictly best ball in DFS. My only redraft league anymore is Scott Fishbowl.
Okay. Yeah. I've done a pretty good job this year of turning down any non best ball season long team. I just can't add anymore.
I go hard on the best ball though.
Yeah. What how many teams have you drafted this offseason?
I think I just cracked 30 last night, so I'm not like the guys doing like hundreds. But I was like right under 20 before the NFL draft, and then I slowed down a little bit. And I'll probably start pumping it up again here pretty soon.
Nice.
I've been digging the Yahoo Live drafts. They seem pretty soft.
Yeah. The only thing that I prefer, I like the 12 teamers as
I do too
to the 10. Yeah.
But people are drafted pretty poorly on Yahoo. Hope there's none of you on here.
Well, that was similar for DFS too, where it's like I never end up getting over there as much, but I think I still probably have my best ROI on Yahoo for DFS.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's nice.
We got one.
It's ugly.
one pick here. This is, I mean, when you're sweating Mike Gesicki in the 4th round, now you know you're at the mercy of the randomizer.
Yeah. Yeah. The only options were the ones you listed off.
Hey, but this is exciting. He literally announced his engagement today. I've already hit up Patrick Laird asking him if I could be the +1 at the wedding. So I think this is destiny.
Do you think it's more exciting for him to get engaged or to be drafted in the 4th round on this live stream?
Okay, I thought you were going to say in the NFL, and I was like, I bet his fiance doesn't want to hear the answer to that question. Yeah, no, definitely the live stream. I mean, this is momentous. Oh, wow.
Okay.
So is our boy Devontae Parker still there? That's a big question because he's the best option, right? If he's there.
Yeah, we're really going hard with the Miami stack early on.
Look at the, you know what?
That following up the Gesicki pick is pretty crazy to get that randomizer.
I know, but this is the beauty. I don't hate this. We got a Dallas stack. We're working on a Dolphins stack here. Todd Gurley, the sourdough cartilage. I mean, I don't hate this team.
Yeah, I'm going over, just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything in the industry leading ranks on 4for4.com. And yeah, I think that's kind of how many picks before it gets to us.
One more. Because we were at the end here, so we have those picks relatively back to back.
Who's picking right now?
We have Unk 4423. UNC
right.
is probably what it is, but I went with Unk. Isaiah Ford is a fullback. Where are you at on the triumvirate of Matt Breida, Jordan Howard, and my man Patrick Laird?
Oh man, I forgot this is hashtag Patrick Laird country. Because I'm all over that Breida train.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a sucker for the pass catcher in the offense. I know Jordan Howard has been the goal line guy and and kind of killed that early season last year for the Eagles and was the reason it took. All right, we're good. We're good with the Devontae. I thought they were gonna come at us again. See, it's hard to figure out what the motivation is for them to win the league or for us to lose miserably.
It is. That's the whole thing that they are constantly having to battle with. Last week, I have a guy, Paul Berger, on. He's normally in here, and he's not trying to purposefully screw us, but he is because he drafts off of the same randomizer prompts. So yeah. So if he's behind you, it's great. If he's ahead of you, it can be awful.
Oh, that is that's levels.
Let's check in on some of the teams that are in here. We can make an assessment if they're punting it off or if they're going Eric Belair, Tyreek, Thielen, AJ Brown, Kelsey. He's crushing it.
Oh, I like the. You know what? I was just going to tweet something out earlier today, wondering if anybody had went with the Tyreek, Travis Kelsey stacks, just because it's so much KC so early, and it's interesting. I kind of like that.
It is very. I've been thinking about that lately a lot too for some of the kind of FFPC.
The championships.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to do from the turn, and then you can realistically get 3 of the 2 pass catchers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Mahomes. Like that's realistic. Yeah, especially if you're like CEH could fall if you're at that 1-2 turn. He could come back to you. It's probably not going to happen a lot in an FFPC. But you can get that's probably something that people are just naturally averse to, that aren't like thinking about big tournament strategy. And that's a good angle, I think. Yeah. Checking in on Hayden Winks after he sniped us with a reach on Cooper. He also inadvertently sniped us on the PSU Allen Robinson, though. I don't think he was going to make it, but that's a nice squad there. 4 heavy hitter wide receivers and banking on Jonathan Taylor. Where are you at on Jonathan Taylor? I feel like we continue to see reports about how Marlon Mack isn't going away, but Jonathan Taylor, an incredible prospect. Do you think he wins out by the end of the year?
The thing that kind of caught my eye in draft season was Graham Barfield tweeted something out. It was obviously, if you look at his raw pass catching, Jonathan Taylor's raw pass catching numbers in college, like they're not great. But if you look at, I think it was like targets per route run or something, it was like one of the highest in the country. So like Wisconsin isn't a team that's going to throw a lot to the running backs, but when they did, they threw to him a lot. So I think people might be underestimating his like 3-down potential. So I don't think it'll be as extreme as Miles Sanders last year in terms of like how long it took to break out, but I think maybe it'll be like something where people are kind of fed up by week 3 or 4, and then he just goes bonkers for the last 3 quarters of the season.
Yeah, which was similar to kind of how the Miles Sanders thing played out last year, where he wasn't really that usable. And then he just had, although Sanders had such a high PPR floor, you probably need more of a full takeover from Taylor.
Yeah, it just took till like week 9 for it to happen to Sanders, and I remember because I probably I lost thousands of dollars playing him every week, and then and it wasn't like the classic like the 1 week I didn't play him, he blew up. I think he blew up on a primetime game, so he wasn't on the main slate, so there was really nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, he is going to be an interesting use case this year. He is getting very, very pricey in drafts.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Where I was just waiting on the randomizer here. See what it has in store for us. Ooh.
Whose first and last name begin with the same initial. All right.
So we can head over to the queue here.
Yeah. And I'll look at the trusty444.com industry leading ranks.
There you go. Look at you, just the plug master. Evan Ingram. We can go robust tight end.
We can go. Is this tight end premium?
It isn't. But, this isn't a bad range. Hunter Henry, another tight end alliteration. Oh, we got, speaking of Jonathan Taylor talk, Marlon Mack. Ryan McDowell wants us to draft Zenner. I hope it doesn't come to Zenner. Jerry Jeudy.
I was looking at Jeudy. I think we got, I saw someone else, Sterling Shepard.
Okay. We got some options. Yep, Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, what round are we in?
We are in 2-4. This is going to be our 6th round pick.
Oh, this is getting ugly.
I like this. Hayden Burst. That's a Freudian slip talking about his incredible burst. Josh Jalen. Yeah, now we're really stretching the laws to get a team that we want. No, we've got some option here. Would you say Evan Ingram is the best possible option? I'll show you the settings here too.
It would be interesting because since this is best ball, we're kind of looking at roster construction, and with an early quarterback and then 2 early tight ends, you would kind of be setting yourself up for just like 2 quarterback, 2 tight end structure, so you could really go hard on running backs, wide receivers later, which would give you more options. So it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. What's the bye week looking like for Ingram versus Gesicki?
Oh, good call. Good call. Did I just get logged out? I think I just got logged out.
I could also probably just check it myself.
Check out the 4for4
football website.
Why is it my... God, this is now such a whole issue after my entire computer got shut down. You guys are watching me go into my LastPass. This can't be safe. All right.
All right, so we have Miami with a week 11 bye week, and New York Giants with also a week 11 bye week.
Are you kidding? Our one tight end. Yeah, you guys are really trying to stretch this. By
Randomizer gods.
This is another, UNC here, no stipe here, bros, unless you take my stoners.
I think you just eat the bye week here and figure out the like optimal would be 2 tight ends because you're taking them out so early. But I think you just figure that out later and go with best BPA, as they like to say in the industry.
Yeah, let's do it. You can start 2 tight ends each week. And I mean, if Evan Ingram didn't have a injury history concern, I mean, he'd easily be like a 4th round pick, don't you think?
I mean, maybe higher. I mean, is this right that he holds the rookie record for targets by a tight end in a season?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds right. I'm just going to believe you. You can say anything and I'll believe you.
Well, Hayden's here, so he's going to fact check me. I'm not worried about him.
Now
he's going to come hard.
Oh, this is a tough one. This means we're going quarterback because I can't think of any non.
Well, that's it. Luckily, that's an easy list to find. So.
Okay, so we are already on the clock.
Okay.
So former number ones here.
Oof. All right. So is Kyler still there?
No. Nope. He went a few picks ago, I believe, unfortunately. Yeah, he went. Eric took him.
That would have been the one.
So we got Stafford, we got Baker, we got Goff, we got rough one. Oh no,
we got Cam.
Oh man, this is.
I think you're choosing. I'm not on Goff. I think you're choosing between Baker and Cam.
What about
like Cam's gonna move up to like he's gonna how much 13 seconds? He's gonna be drafted as the QB 12 by
you want Cam?
Done. Yeah, I want Cam.
Okay,
his price is going to be the QB 12. It's QB 20 right now since the signing, but he's not Joe Burrow, Kaiser Soze. I know what you're trying to do to me.
Hey, God, TJ, but I'm old enough to remember when Cam Newton was your least favorite player in the entire NFL. You even have a
I don't want to like see him in this chat, but I'll put him on my fantasy team. I don't want to hang out with the guy.
For the people who don't know, could you tell that bouncer story?
Yeah, I'll try to make it somewhat brief. So let me preface this by saying this. I'm not the only one that has this story. I worked in Vegas for a couple of years in bottle service. And long story short, when we would talk to him, he would order through the people he was with, even though we were 2 feet away from them. So if he wanted water, he would look to his friend and say, "Can I have a water?" And they would look at us and say, "Can I get a water?" And I was like, "What?" I thought he was I thought it was a joke at first. And then it happened all day. And I was like, "Okay, Cam Newton, I guess you don't like talking to this normal folk."
Yeah, he was, but things have come full circle.
Maybe, but that was a long time ago. That was in 2012. Cam's a lot older. He's in his 30s now. He probably owns a cat. Probably makes sourdough. So maybe he's changed.
Where are you? I feel like the debate. We were talking about this on the Swolecast today. What do you think the percentage chance is that he's the Week 1 starter in New England?
Assuming full health.
Yeah, assuming full health.
Assuming full health, like 98%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the betting markets are closer to that. You know, we got people out here like the Siege, and then Tuttle floated it today that he thinks it should be closer to a 50-50 thing.
Well, there is the injury concerns. If we're talking from a betting market thing, like I saw someone tweeted out yesterday that like his surgery was in November, and it's like 8 to 12 month recovery or December. So like it depends where he's at on that timetable. Like that betting market probably includes that risk, right?
Yeah. I would assume so. That's a fair thing. Basically you're saying that the Cam stuff is just binary for you. If he's healthy, it's full.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if not, then yeah, there's some uncertainty. Yeah, it'll be really interesting. I mean, getting him on that cheap deal, it's the classic Patriots, buy low, zero risk, very nice upside. It's shocking to me that he didn't get signed before that.
Yeah, it'll be cool when they parlay that into what's his name, Clemson quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
There you go. Yeah, I know. I always see the Photoshops. People love Photoshopping Trevor Lawrence and his long flowing hairs onto Patriots uniforms.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunshine.
Here we go. Randomizer's been pretty decent to us, TJ. You're running.
Is it? This is good.
Oh yeah, you should. Matt Kelly and I had to take Mike Williams in the 3rd round.
I need to stop.
This is the TJ prompt.
Okay. Where are we? How much time do we have before our next pick?
We have about 5 or 6 picks.
Okay, I think we can. So the prompt is.
They have to have an initial, so like a TJ Hawkinson.
Oh, we're golden here.
Yeah. Who else do you like?
Has our man Sharknado? I'm assuming he's way gone. So we got AJ Green. We got AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah.
Are they still there?
AJ Green is
T.Y. Hilton.
Let's see here.
DK Metcalf, is he still there?
DK Metcalf is gone. AJ Green is gone. T.Y. Hilton is gone.
What round are we in?
We are in 2, 4, 6, 7. We're in round 8. Time flies.
Oh my God, this mezcal really makes time fly. I was way more confident. The players I was thinking of would be there.
I'm a big TJ Hawkinson guy. I mean, what better tribute to TJ Hernandez than drafting?
It's so serendipitous. Am I using that word correctly?
I think so. I think that's the perfect use for it. I mean, can we make a case for anyone? I saw in the chat, AJ Dillon is probably a next good option. This is the thing. It was like the Penn State guys, the initial
JJ Nelson.
JJ Nelson is that's a deep cut here.
Oh, the JK Dobbins suggestion isn't horrible.
He's gone though. Yeah, he would have been up there. Oh, wait a second. Darrell Henderson Jr. Does that count?
Do juniors count?
Does the junior count?
Can we go to the board?
Someone wants me to sort by wide receiver. All right.
I'm on the wide receiver rankings, and it's pretty ugly.
I think Hawkinson's the pick, dude.
I mean, is his bye week 11?
It's 5. I saw. It's 5.
I guess we don't have a choice, guys.
CeeDee Lamb? Do we go CeeDee Lamb to stack with Dak?
Does that count? It's CD, not CD.
We need the chat. I need you guys to rule on this quick.
If Denny Carter changes his handle to CD Carter, we'll draft it.
Guys, okay, we got 30 seconds. Hayden floated this. It matches up with our stack. Does CeeDee Lamb count? Okay, there's
doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Nope. Okay, they're saying no. All right, so we got to go with Hawk. All right, we tried. It was.
Can we still try to get Denny to change his handle to CD Carter?
Yeah, how has he not done that yet?
I don't know. He's not a man of the people. Does anyone have Denny Carter's cell phone number? Oh,
I do actually. Okay. CD didn't count. Everyone, we get it. Oh no, actually there were a couple in here wanting to count it. We stayed true to the prompt. Oh shit, we need to spin this because we are picking soon.
I love the Kaiser Soze name, by the way. That's just a.
You guys, this is a fun one. So I was born in Colorado, which gives us the Broncos. Where were you born?
I was born in California, and I live in California.
Okay, so that gives us a lot of options here.
All right.
Debo, are you buying the injury? He's here at the top of the queue.
What round are we in, the 9th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that pick. I think like 9th is like he still has a shot to play week 1, and if I'm getting Debo for 14 out of 16 games, I think that's still pretty solid.
We need wide receiver. It lines up with the prompt.
Yeah, let me just give this a look real quick. Obviously, the Rams receivers are gone. Chargers don't have a quarterback
option with our Colorado.
Oh yeah, okay. I think you got to go Debo there. That gives you some. I think there's a little value baked into that pick.
Jen pushing for Judy, but I know Jen's a Colorado lady herself there, so maybe a little biased. But I do think Debo. I prefer him over Judy.
I like that a lot.
That's a nice. See, again, you still think this looks gross. I'm telling you, this is one of the most nice randomizers we've gotten over these past.
So we're solid at tight end. We're set at running back. We're set at quarterback. Wide receiver is this 3 wide receiver and a flex?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So we got some work to do, but yeah, it's shaking out all right.
It is. Oh, so I forget to do this every week. I apologize. I'm going to do, I don't know why. I literally have never done this. I need to tab over to the draft thing. This will help us do this. I apologize. I've got like 7 weeks, and someone mentioned it. I believe it was Cord or my guys over at Bet the Prop asking why I didn't go to the grid format. I finally remembered. This will help us. Okay. So we have a little bit here to come back around, but I say we do it.
Yeah, I can actually see what's going on the old grid.
I know. I don't know why it took me this long. That's why as Mike Wright told me last week, I'm an awful host. And
don't listen to that guy.
I heard
his podcast numbers are so low. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know, man. Those guys are just screaming into the void over there on their fantasy footballers podcast feed.
Who invited them?
Yeah, to give you a thing, one time the randomizer selected choose a rookie tight end in the 2nd round. If you think this is gross, TJ.
Someone just said week 11. Are we bad at week 11 beyond? Oh, I guess we got all that. Is Dallas week 11?
No, but we got both our wide receivers and 2 of our tight ends. That's why we had to grab Hawkins.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Not yet. Hey, look at this right here. Do you guys see this abbreviation? C Lamb? If you squint, it says CD Lamb, I think there. Okay. Oh, we went to the
from a team with a cat mascot.
Cat mascot. Do we want to I mean, we should look, but I think we definitely search by wide receivers here based on our team.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, we got Robbie Anderson and Curtis Samuel are both options.
What is a Steeler?
Is it TJ just is a Steeler? Yeah.
Steeler Panther? Isn't Steel Panther a band?
Wow, look at this. I mean, you're really trying to bend the rules to make sure we have a positive EV team here. Gurley loves this prop. T. Higgins.
Oh, I think I got one.
Yeah, is it juicy?
I think so. I think we could add another stack here. Has Marvin Jones been drafted yet?
Wait. Oh. I was like, lions aren't cats. I just searched lions. See, this is towards the end of the show where I just get off the rails because I've had a couple shots of tequila. Can't even.
Yeah, what kind of tequila are you sipping on over there?
Yeah, I've been rolling with the Casamigos.
That's the old Clooney.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Jones is gone.
The wheel should have a sort by week and take the top guy.
Sort by mascot button.
Yeah, sort by mascot. Okay, so yeah, that's I feel like those Panthers wide receivers are our best option.
Are we in the 10th round?
Yeah. McDowell's pushing for us to.
Is it on us yet?
No, we still have a little bit while. I just think we're so good at quarterback right now that we should. Anytime we have the flexibility to go positionally, we have to take it because the randomizer can be cruel. So I think we should go for a wide receiver.
I thought there were more cats in the NFL.
What do we got? We have the Lions,
Jaguars, Lions, Panthers, Bengals.
Ooh,
is that it?
Dude, they're talking about my guy. Are you on board the LaVisca train?
Ugh.
You gave my guy an You don't like LaVisca?
I don't like the we're gonna create plays for our wide receiver players. That sounds. Are you sure?
Yes. He was a dominant college player who commanded a large market share of that offense. Him being used in all these different ways in the Joker role, that's the cherry on top.
Pete has watched so much Chenault tape.
Okay, I think I admitted this last time. I have never seen 1 second of LaVisca Chenault tape. I literally do not know what he looks like on the football field, but I have checked out the box.
That's what thank you, Kaiser Soze. That's the name I was looking for, and the mascot wasn't let me get there. That couldn't get there.
Gosh. Yeah, no, I just
what's our other option? What are we thinking? You were saying Curtis Samuel or Robbie Anderson?
Hey guys, this is breaking news. Peter watching his first bit of LaVisca Chenault tape right here. Let's hop into here.
This is historic.
Look at that grown-ass man breaking tackle, shimmying, gets the first down. Used over the open field, jukes 2 guys. It takes 8 defenders to bring him down. Finding seams in the middle of the field, breakaway speed, multiple defenders. I mean,
right.
Are you not?
Let me see who is closest. Oh, you know what?
Did you just go to Player Profiler and see that it's AJ Brown?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. All right, I'm on board with AJ Brown, but better.
Wow, we went from an to he's AJ Brown, but better.
Well, the Titans are going to score like 20 touchdowns all year, so.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, folks. We let's just continue watching a little tape here. I'm telling you, every other one of these highlights is like 9 guys trying to take him down. I'm in love. I had never seen him play before. This backs up my complete reckless overexposure to him in Dynasty. Welcome, as Dalton says, TJ, to the Chenault train.
I think I have like 2 shares.
2 shares? It's not enough. Well, you're about to get another one.
I think I have like 2 out of 30.
Oh, Kaiser, you are really the fly in the ointment tonight, aren't you? Look, if Chenault wasn't injured, he wouldn't be going this late in drafts. He'd be going where CeeDee Lamb was. He would have been a first-round pick if it wasn't for his injury history. So get out of there. Get out of there.
Where did he go in the draft? Was it second round?
Second round.
Yeah.
Look, this show is sponsored by LaVisca Chenault. Okay, everyone needs to know that. You guys can hate but there's lots of room for year one opportunity. There's no way Leonard Fournette is getting 1 million targets again. Marquise Lee is dust. Chris Conley is dust. It's time for Shenault.
The last wide receiver from Colorado to go in the second round or earlier was Paul Richardson.
Yeah, I do remember the Paul Richardson. Colorado hasn't really been a football factory.
We had Jeremy Bloom. We had DJ Hackett.
Jeremy Bloom, the skier?
Yeah, that's about it. Colorado, your alumni suck at football.
Wow, no, we already got this one. I meant to remove it. I don't want to do the same prompt twice. There's too many fun prompts in here. I'm vetoing. That's my user error. Paul Richardson is my dentist now. Here we go. Oh,
you can really say I prefer him in season.
So
okay.
I got this one today. Obviously, playing off have the cliche. Rather have him in best ball. We got to.
So this is the flip. So the guy with no ceiling.
The guy with no ceiling that's giving us the same floor.
The Julian Edelman, but in the 11th round. The 11th round Julian Edelman.
Exactly.
I think there's only one. There's one.
Yeah.
And he stands out like no other.
What are you
and
saying?
He is the oldest man to play wide receiver. He leads all active wide receivers in targets.
Is it a little Fitz?
Little Fitzy.
Wow. You are right. Fitz is there. The chat, a couple people threw out, is Jamison Crowder. That's not a bad one either. Except he's gone, guys. Come on. Keep up.
Larry Fitzgerald is 9-point PPR for 16 straight weeks. Never 10, always 9.
Okay, I do. This is one other one. We have 50 seconds. Golden Tate. You still think Fitz is more consistent?
Golden Tate can. I think he booms a little more than people realize. I think Fitz is the ultimate. Like he's the Phillip Rivers of wide receivers.
Okay, and quickly debunk because we're getting a lot of Manny Sanders. I consider him a little more volatile.
Yeah, Manny Sanders can go off. He was the receiver to have in the 49ers stack last year. And now he's on the other side of it. So he's going to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Fitz is the epitome.
Did we just get sniped?
No, I drafted him.
Oh, okay.
I drafted him. I was hearing people out. Crowder was gone. Manny Sanders.
Those were good picks. I think Crowder was a reasonable option there. There was some running backs for sure, but our receivers are pretty ugly. How are we looking here? Can we get a look at the old draft board of the?
Yeah. Why don't you see our team here on the right? Why don't you read it off for the fine people with your analysis so far?
All right, so we're pretty set at quarterback with Dak and Cam Newton. Most important thing in fantasy football in the year of our Lord Patrick Laird 2020 is to have rushing upside, and Dak Prescott and Cam Newton are going to give you that. You got the Cowboys stack, Dak to Ezekiel Elliott. You're going to get all 50 of Dallas's touchdowns with those two guys. Todd Gurley over to Atlanta. He's going to give you that solid 17 touches per game. So you got a nice 1-2 punch at the running back position, kind of lacking on the depth. And then you're solid across the board at wide receiver. Devontae Parker, Deebo Samuel, Laviska, and Fitz. All those guys have that 15 to 20% target share. And then we have the best tight end combo you will ever see in a best ball league.
Look at that. I agree with that rundown. I'm telling you, the chat, those of you faithful who have been turning in most weeks, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think this is so far is probably one of the better teams we've drafted as far as positionally, structurally, specific player wise. I dig this squad, TJ. If you squint, It looks like it was a regularly drafted squad. Yeah,
the concern now, since it's a best ball league, is we kind of got forced away from the running backs, and now we're left scrambling for that running back depth. In a 20 with 20 spots, you'd like to come away with 5. And because we got 2 so early, I think you could still stick to that. But now you kind of want to start filling out that depth chart of running back.
Yeah, we definitely agree. We need to start getting some running back targets, and as needed, we can still add wide receiver for sure. Let's head to the randomizer, see what we are dealing with here.
Going for ounce number, we'll call it 7.
Wow, you're really mixing up the various alcohols tonight.
No, I've been on this all night.
Ooh, TJ.
Draft a player whose name is longer than 10 letters. Is TJ Houshmandzadeh still in the NFL?
This could be tough, squad. This could be real tough. Wow.
Hold on.
Roethlisberger.
I'm really bad at counting. Oh, wait. How many is that?
Roethlisberger has to be more than 10. I'm just eyeballing it. It has to be.
That's 9.
Roethlisberger's 9? Who suggested?
No, I was counting mine. I was counting someone else.
Oh, Roethlisberger.
Okay, wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
Let me count first. Oh, it fits.
Yes.
Is it on us?
No, we have a few. This might be me being naive, but I think we're safe. I think this is a safe spot. I think everyone is. They want us to sort by running back here. Let me see.
So they're kind of in lockstep with what I was thinking. Of course, my guy Kaiser Soze. We like backfields that are unsure. We like quarterbacks that are going to throw to our running backs. We like players on teams where their teammates are going really high, but they're being ignored, and that player is Dare Ogunbowale.
Oh my God! I think we drafted him on another stream we needed a player whose name ended in a vowel, and that led us to Dare.
I think Dare is the guy.
Wait. Henderson. This is such bad TV.
I was counting Henderson when I said it's only. That's what I was going for. 9.
Okay. Well, but what about Roethlisberger? We could use a third QB.
We don't need one. We spent too much equity on the quarterback position already.
Okay.
We're in the double-digit rounds. This is according to JJ Zacharyson. There's no more. There's no more cost after the 10th round.
This is gross.
What about if you count the junior and Henderson, it's 11.
Same with McFarland Jr. that I just tried. Wow.
Can we get a ruling on that?
Wow. Ryan suggesting Sternberger. We can't do another tight end. We got to go away.
Wait, can we get a ruling on the juniors?
All right, chat. We need Y or N. Is junior allowed to count toward the characters? Oh, that's not a bad one. James Washington. Kaiser's counting the junior.
Kaiser's counting the junior. Dalton counts it.
Let's see it. Whoa. The chat wants to. Oh.
I love this chat. They're turning for the randomizer. Has this ever happened in the history of the randomizer? Where the chat supports the randomizer.
They're allowing it.
I love it.
They're allowing it. We're doing
Darrell
it.
Darrell Henderson Jr.
Welcome. This is how you do modified 0RB, right? You bang Ezekiel Elliott, the sourdough boy himself, and then you come back in the 14th round, 12th round to grab your boy.
If we can get sourdough boy to catch on for Todd Gurley in 2020 and get it and let him find out about it.
Yes. There it is. The edict just came down from TJ in the Randomizer Best Ball show. We are going to make sourdough boy Tyler Gurley. Someone Photoshop him holding his cat with, a piping hot fresh loaf of sourdough bread in the oven. We need it.
If Sal is still in the chat, he can do every football gets replaced with sourdough in a Todd Gurley photo.
Let's do this. Okay, NFC East. We are on the clock in one pick.
This is easy peasy. Okay. He's probably gone already.
Who are you thinking?
Boston Scott.
There, dude. He is there.
Wow.
My guy Pat Corain was just talking him up to me last night. Pat basically thinks he's undervalued by like 3 to 4 rounds.
I think that's the no-brainer of all no-brainers. I'm not a fan of the running back handcuff in best ball, so I would prefer not to have Pollard there.
Oh yeah, Pollard's gone. Pollard's gone. I'm sold on Scott. I don't even need to have any more discussion. Can anyone make an argument for anyone other than Scott? I mean, Ryan said Shepard, but I think we need to focus on running backs here just to give us max flexibility in the last few rounds. I love it. Let's do it.
This is like a real pick.
That's a real pick. What was our other real pick? Debo in the 9th was a very real pick. In Boston Scott, dude, I love this team.
Why out of the top 3 picks, Tony Pollard is a popular player to draft. Obviously he's good and he has some value, but how come nobody is trying to like grab a handcuff in New York or in Carolina? I mean, I know they're not good, but if you're taking, shouldn't the 2 top picks in the league, like, shouldn't their handcuff have some kind of value?
Yeah, I agree, but I think the reason they don't is because there's uncertainty about who the true handcuff is.
Yeah, so I mean, throw a dart in the last round. Like if you're playing 100 best balls, like throw 20 at Bonifin and 20 at, I don't even know who the other running back is there.
Yeah, and the thing that's interesting is I'd be more inclined to do that, I think, with the New York backfield, because they've shown us like, hey, we'll give Wayne Gallman like the bell cow role, basically, where I feel like the Panthers would spread it out more. And is Dion Lewis the guy now directly behind Saquon?
Oh yeah, probably is. But in Carolina, it's Bonifin, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was the rookie, but then last year, I want to say there's another guy that was trending and getting snaps that was pretty split behind McCaffrey, and I'm now blanking on it. Someone in the chat can help me out. There was a third guy in Carolina. It's been so long.
Was it Mike Davis or Arma?
Oh, Scarlett. Yep,
Scarlett?
That was it. Yeah, because I remember I was reading Hassan's Zero RB report, and those guys were starting to split by the end of the season. Yeah, Jordan Scarlett.
Cameron Sardis-Payne was in the AAF, right?
Yeah, the Dallas Renegades, baby. Talk about a throwback.
Dion Lewis is actually like, we've seen him do things, and he was like just like a year removed from like being a guy that people wanted, or I guess 2 years now. But I mean, that's not like the worst handcuff ever.
No, it's not. It's not. All right, let's head to the randomizer. Let's see what we're working with here. Coming down the home stretch, I like this team. This feels like a team that I hit you up with at the end of the season, being like, TJ, we actually won.
So I think we're like pretty much committed to running back or wide receiver at this point, right? You must have Deontay. Like, is he? There's no way he's still there, right?
He has to be gone. That prompt was entered during Deontay Johnson week. Are you old enough to remember Deontay Johnson week?
No, I was too busy focusing on their wide receiver too, James Washington.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I like what we do in the fantasy space. We have theme weeks. It's fun. We have Deontay Johnson week. We just had Tyler Higbee week. We're coming out.
Tyler Higbee day.
We did. Although I saw
crazy.
Scott Barrett was trying to keep it going. He had a tweet today. I actually meant to reply to him and to let him know, hey man, we've all moved on. We're not talking about that anymore.
Yeah. Get with the program, Scott Barrett.
Okay. So let's respin. Deontay Johnson is off the board. What do we got? Come on, big money.
Also, Tyler Higbee day. You must draft someone with NFC West.
Okay.
Tyler Higbee day was going off while I was in this mock draft with the Apex COVID relief. If you guys want to check that out. Pete, are you in that? Yeah, Pete's in that. Yeah. So Tyler Higbee day was going off when it was at that turn, and Tyler Higbee day let Tyler Higbee fall to me in the 10th round as a tight end 13. Like that's finally where you want him.
Speaking of Tyler Higbee week, it is NFC West, and we have his much cheaper counterpart, Gerald Everett, although I don't know if we want to go 4 tight ends.
Yeah, I don't think we need to there. So we're looking at wide receiver or running back from the – you know who I really like here? I don't know if he's still there, would be Chase Edmonds.
I believe he's gone, but I will double check. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's been a premium handcuff selection for people. We're now in the 14th round.
Okay, yeah, that's a little late.
That's a spicy one, a little Isabella.
I know. As soon as Edmonds came out of my mouth, I had a feeling someone was going to say that. I mean, I don't know. Okay, can you have a speculative NFC West pick?
Wow, I want to hear your thought process. Go for it. Ayuk's gone, Dalton. Go for it.
Antonio Brown to Seattle.
Wow.
He's working out with Russell Wilson. We have TikToks of him working out with Russell Wilson.
You had me at TikTok.
You had me at TikTok.
Dude, the chat is loving this suggestion. Speculative NFC West.
Speculative NFC West.
That is the spirit of the randomizer. That is what we do here. We assign players to sourdough bread.
Hayden's not going to let us get him, is he?
No way.
Hayden. Winks.
Hayden. That is cruel. Hayden, type in the chat right now. I want you to look me in the eye, and I want you to tell me I was going to draft Antonio Brown no matter what. If you can tell me that, I will allow it. If not, I need you to retreat. I need you to stand down. I will come after you. I know the powers that be at RotoWorld and NBC. I will have your ass canned.
Listen,
can you?
Here's the thing.
Oh, someone! I just went off on a whole tangent, and Antonio Brown's been gone for three rounds.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. I actually like Dalton's take here. I speculate N'Keal Harry will get traded to the NFC West.
Well, listen, my speculative division is I'm going to figure out how to whittle that in by the end of the draft.
Man, that was a very fun few seconds there where I thought I could bully Hayden Wings off of the pick. Little to know he was already gone. Okay, we're up in
I got a little bit of a hot take here. People are actually more excited about this guy last year than the player in front of him. I think Jalen Hurd might be the guy to go with here.
Whoa. Okay.
He starts our season off while Debo is, while we're waiting on Debo to be at 100%. He gets us a couple spike weeks, and that's what you need in best ball, those spike weeks. And who let FF Hitman in the chat?
Oh, I don't know how. I think I was just clicking buttons.
I thought we blocked him.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. We got he's requesting that we leave this up the whole time. I mean, Hitman, he pays me off, dude. So I mean, I just got to do what he says.
Listen here, Hitman. I'm as soon as this lockdown ends, I'm coming for you as the most tattooed man in the fantasy industry.
I haven't seen a convincing case to veto my guest, TJ Hernandez, Jalen Hurd pick. He sold me on the soft handcuff. He's basically telling me I'm going to get a wide receiver 2 for the whole season between Hurd and Debo. I'm sold unless anyone can make a really convincing case we're missing something. I don't think we are, TJ. Crickets?
Jalen.
It's done. It is done.
Is that account verified? That is a great question, Carl Jr. That could be an imposter. That might be Andy Holloway on FF Hitman's account.
Hey, God, I need to address something right here. I got a comment here, a slap in the face to the randomizer. We got one here that says, Pete, do you have any respect for the randomizer? Been playing fast and loose all day. Tell me which pick was fast and loose. You tell me.
You guys don't like winning?
Which one? Which pick was fast and loose? Oh, I like the chat. They keep me.
Shut up
and spin. Okay, come on, get out of here. You randomizer truthers, get your own show. Get your own randomizer. Here's your Dare and Google.
Dare.
There you go.
It all comes full circle.
Oh, get out of here with the junior. The chat voted. I am a servant of the chat. I do what they say. They make the rules. They said it counted. Move on, Rothy.
Yeah. What kind of name?
Okay, let's look at some of our options here. Dare is the one in the chamber.
What's our roster construction looking like? Number of running backs versus number of wide receivers.
Look, hang on. I just want to get out ahead of this. No one suggest a Y vowel. If someone tries to come out with me, Rashad Penny, I'm going to have the randomizer truthers coming after me saying that I'm playing fast and loose with it. I need an actual vowel. That is an A, E, I, O, or U. Okay, that's what I need, folks. No Y's. No Y's. No, Mr. Fast and Loose with the randomizer is down with a Y? What? You are full of shit, dude.
Hitman is trying to sabotage our draft because he doesn't like losing.
Joe, what do you think a vowel is? It has to end in.
Someone said Ayuk.
Gosh. Carlos Hyde, that's actually
Carlos Hyde is where I was leaning as well.
Hyde over in Goombawale, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, my God. Tua? Oh, God, no. We're not going back to the Aussie well. We did that last week. Do you want to go Tua to the Parker and Stack? We could stack it up.
No, we're rolling two QB on this thing. We spent too much equity on the old QB position.
Okay, there is a late breaking push for Isabella. You want to shoot that down?
Yeah, I think you got to fill out the usable running back roster. I think is that going to put us at 5 running backs?
Yeah, so that puts us Zeke, Gurley, Darrell Henderson, Boston Scott, and Carlos Hyde.
We do not have to draft defenses in this.
Nope, no defenses.
Okay, that changes things a little bit. Okay, maybe I have to pull back on my quarterback takes then. I didn't realize we weren't doing that.
Yeah, just rein it in. Now, let's see what quarterback. No, there's still plenty of quarterbacks available. What I also like is we can stack up our Gesicki in Parker because we both have Fitzpatrick and Tua options available.
Yeah, you don't need to go with you can wait really long on just a Hail Mary since you spent so much draft capital, as they like to say in the streets, on the position.
There you go. TJ belongs to the streets. That's a TikTok meme. But it's normally with girls hanging out with dudes and they go, she belongs to the streets. Fun little fact about TikTok. Yeah, McColl is long gone. You must draft a QB whose last name is a vehicle. All right, let's go back to the randomizer.
I just thought about that way too hard.
Which one? The quarterback?
The quarterback last name is a vehicle.
Yeah, like a Derek Carr.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Look at these guys. Just shut up and spin. You guys are like, what is it? The Fox News Laura Ingraham, just shut up and dribble, LeBron James. Just shut up and spin.
Oh, is that the JJ Zacharyson submission?
It is. This was the JJ prompt. Draft a player who has once or still has hair that shows with a helmet on. Wow. This is good.
A hell of a submission, JJ Zacharyson.
So we can't draft Trevor Lawrence. Can you do an anticipation pick for 1 year out? Do we have any? Does Sam Darnold's hair go under?
Oh, I think I might have one.
Okay.
How long is Sammy Watkins' hair, and is he still available?
Ooh, okay. Let's check it. Let me go over to the wide receiver tab here. Nope, he's gone.
All right.
Hey, Hitman, he's already on the squad, brother.
What if we go with my favorite offense in 2020? Is Cole Beasley still rocking the mullet?
Dude, I mean, that, even if he's not, like, that's definitely in the spirit because that is his most. Look at you sickos. The number one Google search for Cole Bees is Cole Beasley's wife. You guys are just sick. You guys are so sick. Yeah, I mean,
this is number one search. He means the number one search on his computer.
I guess, yeah, that I just might have owned myself. I'm on the stand. I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I have never searched Cole Beasley's wife on Google. Take it to the book.
Your power did go out, so I think it resets the search history.
Okay, thank you. I needed you to clear my name. You're my lawyer. You just got me. Can anyone come up with something better than Cole Beasley?
Or better than the Bills at all?
Yeah.
Dare you.
Let's see here. I'm scrolling through. Let's just see positionally, TJ, what do you think? Because QB is another thing that's interesting. I mean,
what's our count? What's our positional count?
We have 2 quarterbacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 running backs, 2, 4, 5 wide receivers, 3 tight ends.
So we're sitting at 2, 5, 5, 3.
Dude, does Fitzpatrick's facial hair count?
What about Gardner Minshew's facial hair?
Wait, doesn't Gardner Minshew have long hair too?
Oh my God! If Gardner Minshew is there,
oh dude,
look at that!
Let's get a shot with the helmet.
Shout out to Sal. Oh
man, I need to see it from the back.
What is that? Right. Go the right next to his combine picture. Can you see hair coming out of there?
This one. Hang on, guys. This is beard. Yeah, he's saying beards count. I mean, look at that.
Look at mustaches count.
I mean, come on. You're not telling me that hair's not spilling out? Like, come on.
The guy is scrambling all over the field. His helmet's moving around. His hair has to come out. Coming out of the ear hole.
I need a shot from the back, guys. Okay, Jen says it counts.
Is he even still available?
Dude, you guys just got to realize I'm a little gun shy. I have people coming after me for playing fast and loose with the randomizer tonight. I'm a little on edge, okay? I want to do it by the book. Okay, Hayden
was gone. Hayden taking the draft all serious.
Dude, this is the thing. We go down these 5-minute rabbit holes. Little do I know, no one just tells me Minshew's been gone. Okay.
I guess it's Cole Beasley.
Dude, what about Fitzpatrick? Why don't we stack them up? I don't think Tua is going to play for a while. We have the built-in stack. The dude has facial hair flowing out.
Wait, is Cole Beasley gone too? LOL, he's gone?
I guess it sounds like it. Cole Beasley is gone.
This is preposterous.
Wow. You know, Cole Beasley's there. Okay, so Cole Beasley versus Ryan Fitzpatrick. TJ, I need you to have some damn conviction. This is what I'm thinking.
Here's the thing. The Bills have the 2 best deep threats in the league. So Cole Beasley's going to be wide open every play. He's going to catch 100 balls.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at Devontae Parker, Mike Gesicki, 2 grown-ass men, and I'm just like, we could stack it up. But you're the guest. I want you to have what you want. I want you to do what your heart tells you, as Mr. Glaceman is saying right now.
Let me check something real quick.
Does this change your mind? Check the screen, TJ.
Fitzpatrick.
Thank you, Hitman. Coming in big there for me. Real big. Boom. Ryan Fitzpatrick. We got him. I mean, you try to tell me that that's not facial hair just oozing out of the helmet. I mean, come on. What a legend. Look at this.
We just got expert in quotes.
Oh, my God. All right. What are we back to here? Okay. We have 4 more picks. We are positionally in very good shape. Dare I say, TJ, we can draft BPA.
Well, we can draft BRBWRA.
Okay. All right. We are going to
we have 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends. You can't take another one.
Guess what, chat? I'm spinning the wheel before you remind me. Boom. Who's on top of things?
Hitman, if it was within the constraints, we would be there. I've been thinking about it this whole time.
I've been waiting for this one. Quick. Do you want me to do it? Or are you doing it?
All right. It has to be Josh Moore, right?
Yeah. Call whoever think you can get on the line right now, and you got to go speaker next to the mic for us.
Oh, absolutely. Where's Josh Moore's phone number?
Come on, TJ.
How much time do I have? Am I running out of time?
We're gonna have we got 2 minutes.
All right.
Unk. Thank you, Unk. What a legend. Stolen. Thank you, Unk. You are a true champ.
You guys, you're going to get the owner of the best fantasy football website.
Look at this. This guy's a pro integrated marketing.
Josh Moore.
What's up?
You are on Peter Overzet's Best Ball Randomizer Draft.
Okay, what's that mean?
That means we just we spun the wheel, and it tells us how we have to make our pick. And it said, you must phone a friend and ask who they would pick.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you are being recorded live to the fantasy football world right now. So we are in the 17th round. We're live.
Okay.
We're in the 17th round.
Oh, God.
We're done with quarterback. We're done with tight end. We're looking at running back or wide receiver. So, Pete, what are some of the options we're looking at here?
Yeah. What's up, Josh? Longtime listener, big-time fan. We got Justice Hill, Malcolm Brown,
James Washington,
Greg Olson, Kenny Stills, Drew Lock, Rashad Penny, Dawson Knox.
Who was the one before Dawson Knox?
Was Rashad Penny, Drew Lock, Kenny Stills.
Rashad Penny, Kenny Stills.
Tell Josh, shoot from the hip, late round guy that he likes.
Your favorite late round pick, Josh. Last 3 rounds, who's your favorite guy?
It's Antonio Gibson. He's long gone.
Oh, is Antonio Gibson still there?
He's on. We got 15
He's
seconds.
gone. 15 seconds.
All right.
James Washington.
James Washington?
Sure. Would we rather have running back or wide receiver?
Oh, we're running out of time.
I
We had to James Washington and Josh Moore.
Oh, James Washington. I'll take James Washington. Fuck yeah.
All right, guys. That was Josh Moore, owner of 4for4.com, the owner of the website with industry-leading rankings, most accurate over the last 10 years. Thank you, Josh.
Well, it looks like you just insured yourself a nice Christmas bonus this year, TJ.
I might not have a job tomorrow, guys. So if anybody's hiring, I'll put my cell phone in the old Twitter.
There we go. The chat loved it. We accomplished it. It was close. Gibson would have been really good because we were talking about him before. Hitman mentioned him. That would have been really, as you would say, serendipitous. But James Washington, we can deal with that. We can deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Get out of here. I'm about to – I need to, hit up my stream software, ask him if they have a boot function to get rid of you. Oh, my goodness. Forced his hand. Why am I engaging? I don't engage with the trolls on Twitter. Why do I engage with them on my stream? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, how do we get – when you get to phone a friend, you should get a 2-minute extension.
Yeah, this was a hard one because we were picking near the turn. It was our second pick. We needed a little more time. But, again, the chaos is also what makes this.
I mean, can you be any more on brand than calling someone out of the blue and then saying Antonio Gibson?
That's very on brand. I love Gibson. I mean, he's a nice pick. If he was available in the 17th, something would be wrong. All right, they're after us. The spinners are after us. Everyone's after me tonight, TJ. I'm just trying to have a chill time with my bud, TJ Hernandez.
The question is there any left by the time we finish?
I need to keep drinking here. Here we go. We'll spin for you, you monsters. It's true, Rothy. You're bringing out the best in me, which is anger directed at you.
Never seen any film on Gibson. All you have to do is watch Christian McCaffrey, and you've seen all the film you need to see.
You guys, if I started another show that was just me watching YouTube highlights of guys I've never seen play football before, would you watch that? You must draft a rookie. We can do this.
We can definitely do this.
We can do this. This is the time of the draft where we
How
want
many running backs do we have?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. Oh, I already know who I want. Actually, there's a really good. These guys are probably gone, right?
Ooh, dude, you wanna stack it up? Dolphins quarterback room.
Oh, just lock up the whole thing.
Just lock it up. Hang on, let's check out. Some guys are tossing some of my favorite 0 RB targets out here. Sorry, guys, Darrington Evans is gone.
Who are these people in America that like AJ Dillon?
AJ Dillon is gone.
What are Justin Jefferson and Michael Pittman still there?
Here's one. Lynn Bowden is, I think, very intriguing. Jack Miller just had a good article about him, along with Gibson. Who did you ask? Pittman?
Pittman and Jefferson.
Pittman's gone.
Yeah, if Pittman's gone, Jefferson is definitely gone.
Moss is definitely gone. Nino is available. No, Nino's gone. This is actually pretty gross. Someone tossed out T. Higgins. That's not a bad option. I would say Bowden and T. Higgins are my 2 favorite options. Someone tossed out McFarland. I think he's gone.
I do like the just lock down the Miami, because here's the thing: if you don't need to draft defenses, you basically have 3 extra picks than you would in a regular best ball roster construction. So you have freebies. So you can do a 4 quarterbacks with no defense in a 20-round league.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
There you go. It just took it out from us. D. Jones, maybe Daniel Jones himself just took Lynn Bowden, so we don't have to worry about that.
I like the Tua idea a lot.
Me too, but I'm just trying to appease my chat who is frothing at the mouth. They'll put my head on a plate if I don't do what they say.
I mean, this is kind of this is this isn't exactly like sticking to our. It's not a traditional stack, but it's kind of sticking to the stacking theme. Chase Claypool with the James Washington.
Last week with Hitman, we had a real big guffaw about we had to draft a rookie tight end, and someone selected Chase Claypool in the chat, and we were talking about how broken our brains are for that joke to register for us. Like, how sick of a human being do you have to get a Chase Claypool?
You have to have like a lot of free time to get that.
You do. I swear the chat is now just naming every single random rookie you guys can think of. We're trying to prioritize here. Someone did toss out Brian Edwards.
T. Higgins is probably the best value. Who did someone toss out?
Brian Edwards on Raiders.
Yeah. I mean, I think I think people are probably like overvaluing rookies if you're going there. And I think the Raiders probably still aren't going to.
You do not actually want Tua. What are you doing?
Someone drafted Tua?
I'm going to get Hayden fired from Roto World for that.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm steamed up. I'm real steamed up.
I'm actually reporting his account to Twitter for fake news.
Yeah, it's fake news.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Eric, Anthony McFarland is gone. So this leaves us with Higgins, right? I think is what we're going with.
Yeah, T. Higgins is like the best value. I think Chase Claypool like is fun because we have James Washington already. And we've just been stacking offenses. But T. Higgins is the. So do you want to have fun or do you want to go with the value?
I want to. What if I think T. Higgins is my idea of fun, dude? My idea of fun. Thursday night, TJ Hernandez, some white alcoholic drinks, T. Higgins in the 18th round.
Okay, so we got 2 rounds left.
We got 2 rounds left. We are good at wide receiver. I mean, we have recovered here nicely. I love this team.
High T move. Is that a play on words, Hayden Winks? I see what you're doing there.
All right, guys, we only have a few more picks left. We are rounding out this team, entering the home stretch. What do we got? Here it is. TJ, don't look disgusted because sometimes this prompt comes in the second round. So just enjoy it.
Oh, we have an opportunity to stack.
Okay, tell me.
Cam Newton, Asiasi.
Oh my God. We're basically doing a remix of the show I did with Hitman because we had the Cam Newton and Asiasi stack last week. You guys, as much as you guys,
but Asiasi or CSC?
So it's as Hitman would say, it's like the Aussie, but it's whatever you want it to be.
No, I don't know how to pronounce anything. I can barely read.
Yeah, I think we got to do it. So are you out on Dalton Keene? Because that's also a stack. If you want to differentiate yourself from the Hitman, you could go Dalton Keene here.
Yeah, I don't. That's like drafting a tackle, though.
I mean, what are the odds we get production from either of them? I just wanted to give yourself a chance to step out of the large shadow of Mike Wright, a.k.a. the FF Hitman.
I mean, shadow is a weird word when you talk about someone that looks up to me, but I'd love to support him in his endeavors.
No, I want you to have the rookie tight end you want.
No, it's definitely Asiasi because you got to go with the Cam Newton stack.
I love it.
Yeah, they don't have like it's actually not like the worst pick. Like I know people like N'Keal Harry, but like for real, they really have Julian Edelman that's actually my age. And N'Keal Harry that hasn't done anything yet. So like, there's actually a lot of room to actually do something, even though rookie tight ends suck. But
yeah, I mean, I'm old enough to remember when the New England Patriots deployed a 2 tight end offense that was fire.
So fire with a guy that lives in Tampa Bay and a guy that has a documentary.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, 2 guys that will have documentaries about them someday. Very true.
So speaking of NFL player stories, since we're on that,
let's do it.
My buddy's bachelor party was in Arizona in Scottsdale, and we had a table next to Gronk. And this place, I think we were at Hi-Fi, and this place was like packed, like shoulder to shoulder, something we'll never see again in our lifetimes because you're not going to be allowed to go outside ever. But this place was jam packed, and Gronk, he wasn't on the couch; he was just standing on the floor, and like no matter where you were in the club, all you can see is this humongous man with 2 bottles of Grey Goose, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
There you go. And my guess is Gronk, he would look you right in the eye and say, "I'll have another bottle of Grey Goose, TJ."
Oh, dude! I mean, we didn't talk to him because it was they were doing whatever, having fun, but he seemed very a man of the people.
Yeah. Rothy, our resident policeman / ombudsman, says, TJ, think of the children. Rothy, I'm giving you the official title of the Randomizer Best Ball Stream Policeman. Rothy, change your handle on all social media sites to the Policeman. We appreciate you and we thank you for your service.
Week 1 BK stack is definitely Josh Allen, John Brown, Stephon Diggs versus the Jets. That's the Million Maker winner. So
there you go.
Yeah, there's no way it's not happening.
Okay, and I also just didn't want to let this pass. Eric Belair selecting Patrick Laird in the 19th round. Nice pick. Here we go. Final spin. This is the last wheel dopamine hit you guys will get tonight.
You know what? That's actually kind of upsetting, though, because the randomizer didn't lead us to Laird, and we've been stacking Dolphins all day.
I removed this. Or did
it was home state, but that's kind of redundant. So I think we got to end. I think you got to veto it because we did home state already.
All right. Yeah, chat. I'm now realizing comparing people to police during this age isn't the great. I'll workshop that, Rothy. Don't actually change your handle to that. Also, don't get mad at me ignoring this prompt. We're redoing this.
Yeah, you have to. You can't go out on a mediocre note.
Let's do it. Here we go. Ooh,
that's so brutal.
I love it. DJ, you're so invested. We're in the last round and you were still like gut punch. Like, do we really have to take another tight end?
All right, let's look. Let's think. We can make this fun.
Okay. First of all, I've never in my life heard of Stephen Baggett. Have you?
Absolutely not. Who's the top available tight end? What's this ranked by?
Followed by Stephen Baggett. Never heard of him.
What is it ranked by?
So it is going by ADP and then it falls off a cliff. And it would appear that
who's the top one?
Vance McDonald.
And then just nothing?
It would appear that every tight end that gets drafted has been drafted, maybe because we have actually your buddy John Paulson, he likes to use this phrase in drafts where he really hammers the same position. He says you starve the beast. I think we've starved the beast at tight end in this draft.
Let me see if I can see.
Ooh,
I don't see. Hold on. I don't see Tyler Eifert's name on the board.
Oh, you're right. That's a good pick. But I also do not hate the Dalton King.
Oh my God, who did that?
Did what? Oh, someone took, yeah.
Who is that? They were not thinking about Tyler Eifert before I said that.
Guys, I need you to spell these names right in the chat so I can look for them. Did someone already take Dalton Keene? Oh, no, he's there. Dude, we got to go the double rookie tight end stack. Come on, TJ. Have some fun. Have some fun, TJ, unless you can give me another name.
I'm looking at the list right now. The only reason I can debate this is because I saw somebody comment. I can't remember who it was, but I am a man of the people. And I did see a comment. Oh, it was the one and only.
Got someone
tossed out. If I can find this.
No, Disley's gone. Someone tossed out RSJ. Ricky Seals, Kelsey handcuff.
Is it on us yet?
Oh, in one pick. No, we're up.
Okay, so I did get a request from our friend Tom Everett Scott to draft a dad runner, and I believe Jason Witten is still on the board.
Wow. So hang on. This is a really interesting fork in the road. Right now, TJ, I'm going to present you in 45 seconds your two options. The chat is hot on the Dalton King train. They want the double stack with Cam. You have them on your left. On your right, you have professional Hollywood actor of renowned fame, Tom Everett Scott. Who are you more interested in pleasing? We have 25 seconds.
This whole podcast, I've been calling myself a man of the people, and I care about the chat. And then when the opportunity presents itself to get in the VIP, I'm going in the VIP. I don't care anything. I want to get behind the ropes. Give me Tom Everett, Scott's pick draft.
Oh my God. I thought you were going the one way and then you changed. Wow.
The VIP.
Hang on. I need this to pull up. Okay. Woo. Chat. Look, you guys.
Sorry, guys. You guys have fun ordering drinks from the bar. I'm getting bottle service with Tom Everett, Scott.
You're off the hook. Dalton Keene went 2 picks before. I didn't notice it. But TJ, this is actually really cruel because he was gone. You could have had your guy without the chat turning on you. Oh no, TJ. What did you just do?
That's how we end up drafts.
This is
Tom
also
Everett Scott, hit me up.
It's funny you say that because Mr. Tom Everett Scott, I was in his DMs before. We are going to be getting him on this show in the next couple weeks based on his availability. So he can also draft a dad runner himself. But TJ, dude, I love this squad. You want to do one more review of it here? And then we'll bounce. So here's the squad. I need your full analysis here. Again, you can go talk macro level. You don't have to talk about every player.
No, we did the rundown about halfway through, and I don't think you can, given the constraints of what we do, I don't think you could fill out a draft much better. Roster construction is key, as our friend FF Contrarian likes to tell us all the time, and I think we fit into those parameters pretty well. I don't know how you go through a draft with this many rules and please this many people and still win a league and still end up in the VIP.
That's right, baby. That's what we do. And we're sprinkling in stories from the VIP club scene. That's why we have you on. That's why you're TJ Hernandez. He's crushing it over at 4for4. He's been active on Twitter lately. Check him out, guys. I know he's going to probably have some DFS research coming down the pipeline for you guys as well. That's always one of his off-season projects. I love doing this show every week. Thank you guys for coming out. We will be back next Friday. Have a great 4th of July. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Pete Overzet, and this was the Best Ball Randomizer Show.